Hello everyone. Welcome to the Inside the Duel. We will be going over this Friday's duels. Starting off, we got Jack.
All right, our first match will be the 120 weight class. We have Anderson High School's Kenwood Lattimore, whose first varsity start here at Anderson, versus Indian Hill's Liam Jenkins, who is 15'8". Now, I know what the public thinks. Give me Liam. But no, give me Kenwood Lattimore. Upset.
You think he's pretty nervous?
100%. Nerves all in his shoulders, but I still think he comes up on top.
All right, now let's move on to the 132 weight class. Luke Pastura coming in with a 7-5 record versus Camden Ritzman, 21-8. Now, I know that record might seem pretty good, but Luke won the last time these two faced off. It was tight, but this year Luke's got the home field advantage. He's an upcoming sophomore. He came second in the Maumee Bay Classic, which is a prestigious tournament. Ritzman's good record might be a challenge, but I got Luke.
Rematch of the century, apparently. That's what they're saying.
That is what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
All right. Now 138 weight class, fan favorite Joe Schnerstein. He'll be going against Indian Hill's Vac Almari, 0-3 in varsity. I mean, can you take anybody else than Joe Schnerstein? That's all I got to say.
I don't think he's got a chance.
I don't think Indian Hill has a chance here. 138, it's a lock.
Let's be for real. He's 0-3. There's no chance.
Now, it's time for my favorite, the 150 weight class. We got Marshall Morency with an outstanding 25-1 record versus Indian Hill's Emmett Davison with an underwhelming 4-14 record. Now, there's no question, Marshall's the heavy favorite here. He's 5th in the state and placed at state twice throughout his entire high school career. Came second at the Maumee Bay tournament. The question, I think, it's not if Marshall's going to win. It's how fast can he do it?
I mean, all these Indian Hill guys have horrible records, so once again, not a chance.
Give me the wrap, please.
Love that matchup there.
And then at the 157 weight class, we got James Schnerstein, who is 9-6, versus Eli Kastenson, who is 2-10. Schnerstein is first in the ECC, and he got third at the Fairfield Invite.
There's really something about these Schnerstein brothers, huh?
I see an undefeated record right here for the Schnersteins. Now, bring it to the big dogs. 285 weight class. Anderson's Brom Hermans, 2-4 on varsity. However, he'll be going against Indian Hill's Nursultan, who is 14-7. Now, like again, we could see another upset here. Nursultan, he has the record advantage, okay? He has the experience, he has all of that. But people are not seeing what Brom Hermans is putting this work in. He's going crazy lately. People just don't know it.
Those are some big boys, Jack. You sure about that?
I do.
I mean, Nursultan, I watched his film. He's got a little bit of a dog in him.
Take that back right now.
Not a
All right.
chance,
No
buddy.
way.
All right,
No
give me
way.
Brom Hermans. Give me Brom Hermans.
Thank you.
And then the final note, Indian Hill will forfeit 2 matches at the weight class of 165 and 215.
Now it's time for my favorite segment of the day, Locks of the Day. First off, give me the Schnerstein brothers. Each of them are taking their matches easy. Next, Luke Pastura might be the slight underdog, but he's going back-to-back against Camden Ritzman. Last, but definitely not least, Marshall Morency. He's obviously getting the pin. It's not even a question.
Now we're sending it to the fellas in the booth.
Thank you very much, fellas. I'm Brendan Lands, the host, and I'm joined here by my co-hosts,
Ryan Wagner.
Will Santarelli. We have an electric atmosphere here tonight for the in-school duel. It's unbelievable. You can hear the atmosphere here behind us. Fellas.
All right, so my pick of the day, I got Luke Pastura. He came in beginning of the year, had a concussion, missed some games. He's only 7-5. His opponent is 21-8. But, he's an up-and-coming star. A lot of talk around the school. I think Luke Pastura is going to come away with the win today here.
He's only a sophomore, and he'll continue to grow. But obviously, we have our 2 heavy hitters here. We are going to have Joe and Marshall wrestling today as well. Those are going to be our 2 highlighted matches, and we're going to get to see some great wrestling today against these Indian Hill Braves. I couldn't be more excited. We said it earlier, Marshall Morency, what a guy, what a, just absolute humble person, the greatest athlete you'll ever meet, maybe. He's up there with Alex Dorco as far as Anderson High School legendary status. What a joy and privilege it is to get to call his match here tonight. I'd like to talk about the environment here today. Obviously, you can hear the band, you can hear the fans. Wrestling doesn't usually have this. Any energy that this crowd can provide to our Anderson Raptors wrestlers will make all the difference.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, this place is loud. I'm having trouble hearing my partners in the booth over here. This is going to be a super fun and energetic environment to have this great match today in.
What a privilege. Anderson Raptors, Indian Hill Braves, let's go.
Thank you so much, Ryan Brendan-Will, for having us. I'm Ellie Lampkin.
And I'm Rowan Hurtubise, and we're going to be your inside reporters at the in-school duel at Anderson High School. So tune in!
What's up, guys? I'm here with Coach.
Lynch?
And we want to know how the team prepared for this.
I tell you what, wrestling is one of the hardest sports out there. It's not just preparing for this, it's preparing year-round all the time. They got to worry about their diet and nutrition. Inevitably, they're going to get into matches when they're trying to qualify for the district tournament or the state tournament where they're going to have a lot of adrenaline and a lot of nerves, and it's really hard to simulate that early in the season. But when we fill a gym with kids from our school and all eyes are on our guys out there, it simulates that same kind of feeling that they're going to have trying to wrestle those go-to-state matches.
All right, match one, Colin Sabler versus Brady Berliner.
And they are already in action here. We got Colin up. Oh!
He has him by the leg. This is not good for Colin Sabler.
Colin is already on his back.
He's on his back. This is not good. Oh, he's gotten up. He's out. Oh, he's letting him play. They're letting him play. So we'll see how Colin Sabler can hold up here. Oh, he's really hooking him. Oh, you gotta stay up. Gotta stay up. He's doing a good job of keeping that right shoulder in the air.
Oh, very well done, avoiding the pin there by getting off of his back.
Oh, he's got him.
In an awkward.
It's not looking good. That's the game.
Colin Sabler gets pinned quickly by Brady Berliner.
An unfortunate ending to that promising start there. This seems to be a very interesting match. You know, Gabe Combs, he's an experienced wrestler. He's wrestled in 23 matches this year. And he did a great job there. Wow.
He's already pushing him out. That's fast.
You know,
he does seem to have the strength advantage in this matchup from what we've seen so far. He seems to be kind of manhandling him almost.
You know, Inish Garg is only 2-4. He's only and he's got him down. That's 3 points. Let's go. Oh, he's got him down.
He's on top. Have we even wrestled for 30 seconds yet? What more could you ask for?
Big-time players make big-time plays when it matters most.
This is Kenwood's first varsity start here. I'll be honest, he's a bit of a Cinderella on this one.
Okay, he's doing a good job. He's staying up. He's not giving up, and he's not going down. He's grabbed that left leg. He's getting up. He's getting up. Oh my God! Oh my God! He threw him. He's tossed him. Oh my God! Kenwood!
Calm it down, guys, but we just saw a slam.
Wow! Wow! Let's go! Oh, he's rolled to the red.
Oh no! Get up, Kenwood!
Keep fighting.
No!
Dang it.
So, Kenwood Lattimore falls to Liam Jenkins in his first ever varsity start, but he showed a lot of promise there.
From Anderson, he's the biggest, he's the largest, John Summersey.
Here we have John Summersey versus TJ Henry.
We have no record here for TJ Henry, so this could be a quick match.
It could be.
This is the
Definitely looking very quick, very agile, ready to shoot at any moment. As you can see, John's feet are very choppy, very quick, moves like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Oh, he's out!
All right, he's on his stomach.
last. Saved by the bell. Well done.
Way to keep fighting. Live to see another round, and that's just the motto of the story today.
I mean, here at Anderson High School, they just don't stand for that.
Oh, grab the leg, let's go.
That is one. He has him in an awkward position.
Oh, he's got one leg. TJ's got no control. TJ has no control. Oh no, he's got on one knee. He stood up. This Anderson crowd is not happy with this ref.
He hasn't backed down.
May not be how he would prefer to play, but I think John's got to pick up the pace there.
I agree.
Oh, he's throwing up. Oh, he's throwing it down. He's got a lock. Oh no, he's got thrown on his back.
Got to stay on his stomach here. The moment he goes on his back, it could be over.
Turn of events there. Just as we thought John was coming back, TJ took control of the match and got him with the pin.
And from Anderson, Luke Pastura.
This is my pick of the day here. I mean, I really have a lot of faith in Luke Pastura. I think he's a great wrestler. We'll see. He's up 2 weight classes against Camden Ritson.
The way he's gliding around the mat, moving quick, chopping his feet, gives me so much confidence for this young star in the making.
Luke has so much condensed strength in that small frame. You might not guess it, but that is a very, very strong man.
It's defense right now, but all it takes is one shot like that, and Richmond gets his leg. Luke up
in the air. Wait, flip. He's not on his back. That's only 3 points to Indian Hill.
You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He survives the buzzer. This is just getting interesting.
And Luke is absolutely still in it, only down 3-0.
And I don't know if you can hear these fans behind us, but they are really laying into that Indian Hill side. We'll see how that home court advantage really comes into play.
Well, plain and simply, they want to see a Raps win. They're down on the scoreboard right now. They know that they're not out of it. They're trying to give any energy that they can. Richmond on top and control now.
Looks on his stomach. We'll see how he gets out of this. Last time he let the clock run down and seemed to live with it.
Wow. We have some serious arching over here from Indian Hill.
I did see that. All it takes is one. A pin still wins it for Luke here.
Yeah, a lot can happen here in this final 2 minutes. Luke's gone under and he's got caught. He's got his leg. We'll see if that comes into it a factor.
It's high-level play, but he needs to get some offense going here soon.
He really does. And you can see him trying there with that foot.
Luke's really not giving him anything to work with, but unfortunately, since Luke is down, that's not going to work for him. He's got to get offense.
He does. He needs some and he needs some here soon, to be completely quite frank with you guys.
And this third period is about to come to an end. And 2, 1.
Real competitive match between the fellas here.
Super competitive.
Although Luke didn't get it done, he really showed a lot of promise for a young wrestler.
Nate Brugger, how are you tonight?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic.
What do you think about the atmosphere that the Raptors are creating right now?
We create chaos, and that's what we're here to do, and this is a great match right now.
I'm seeing a lot of new wrestlers on the team this year. Yeah. Who are you most excited to see wrestle?
I love Joe. I know he's been in the program for a long time, but Joe, he comes to school every day wanting to win, and I love Joe. So let's go, Joe!
Absolutely. Thank you.
Joe Schneerstein here, wrestling Vac Alamari.
He's getting on top quick.
Vac is going to be 0-3. This is Matthew DeSantos. I apologize.
Oh my gosh. This looks great.
Joe is already in control.
If he lets him go, he's not going to stop.
Joe,
Joe's going. And Joe in the match. 30 seconds into the match. And Joe has pinned it.
Well fought.
And that's how you get it done quick. That is how you get it done quick.
Here we have Paul Mizukawa versus Vac Alamuri. Not exactly the strongest competitor they have by any means.
And see,
as we see the match here, the level isn't the same as it was before. We're not shooting as fast. But the strength
and the conditioning you still need is immense. It just shows how big this match here is for Paul. If we can go Joe, Paul, Marshall, all 3 wins in a row. That's did not award 3 points.
Not awarding 3 points. What are we doing?
Is that not a takedown? No, I don't know what matchup this ref is watching, but I mean, I'll admit I don't know everything about wrestling, but that appeared to be a takedown.
That had to be some type of points.
1 point given to Anderson. I believe, yes. 1 point
Wonderful.
given to Anderson.
At the end of period 2, Paul Mizukawa 1 and back Alan Murray 0. A low-scoring matchup.
A lot of blocking here, just feeling each other out. Tired legs, tired arms, shooting.
A good sprawl by back Alan Murray there to avoid the takedown.
I love that attempt, though. That was a great attempt.
Then we also at
He's
this
got
point
him! He's got him! He's got him!
By the neck!
Oh, ref! Get up! Get up! Wow! Wow!
Phenomenal performance by
I'll
Paul
tell you what,
Mizukawa.
those are the exact points that we were looking for. You can feel the energy in this building. Everybody knows Marshall's going to win this match. He has 15 pins.
Walks in with so much confidence, so much swag. Looks to end this match.
Oh! And he's out! Oh my goodness!
He picked him up like a rag doll on his shoulder.
Him!
Threw him down.
Manhandled!
Marshall Morency, he's a showman. You know he wants to give this crowd a show, and he's doing just that.
As our boys in the studio said earlier, he ranks 5th at state, placed at state twice in this. He's picked him up again! Oh my God!
His whistle!
I mean, Marshall's getting punished for a takedown. I don't understand the call here.
I mean,
but he's got him on his back. It doesn't matter. As I was saying earlier, Marshall has placed at state twice, and he was second at the Mount Me Bay Classic that they competed in this year. He's first in the ECC, first team All ECC the past 3 years.
That's as a freshman, by
This
the
is
way.
one incredible man. 25-1. Wow. And he's got him on his back again. He's got the pin. Let's go.
Yes!
Let's go.
Marshall Morency,
Wow.
everybody. Remember the name. What a special moment for this athlete at the in-school duel, surrounded by your peers, letting them know how much better he is than everybody else.
I mean, was there really ever a doubt?
Never a
Did
doubt.
we ever think that Marshall Morency wasn't going to come away with the win there? No, absolutely not.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Marshall Morency after his 150th career win. Can you please walk us through that win?
Kind of just hit a good double leg to start the match, let him up. Kind of a big mat return. I didn't think it was illegal, but he thought it was. Andrew said, get the fall. So, got the pin for the team.
And then what does it mean to have all of your family here watching you today?
It's awesome. They're the best.
All right, now we have James Schneerstein, and he is going to be wrestling Eli Castensen.
Records do not mean anything in any sports. Anyone can win at any time of the day.
Let's point out the scoreboard for the match. Like we said, Anderson was down, but those 3 wins in a row as Schneerstein goes
He's got
for
the
a
left,
shoot.
and he's got the He's on top.
3 points for Schneerstein. As I was saying, the momentum swing from those 3 wins for the Raps, I mean, that could be huge. They might never give up this lead again.
Never. Can we also take a minute to appreciate the new wrestling uniform? Instead of the singlet, Anderson has moved to the 2-piece, much more visually appealing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God! He's flipped him over like a roly-poly.
Oh my God! An armadillo of sorts.
You can hear the crowd. They love it. They love it.
He's got him down. He's got him down. Get up.
Do it.
He got it on.
The buzzer beater. The buzzer beater.
And he got the pin down. Buzzer beater in the first period. Wow. And I just want to say this: there was supposed to be a match between the James and the Nick match, but that got forfeited by Indian Hill because they didn't have the wrestling.
Oh, James! Oh, my gosh!
Nick has flipped him. He's got his head. 3 points to Nick. He's looked like he's got him. He's got it on his back. He's got him on his back. Do it to him. That's a pin.
Nick Pastura, he's in MAC. He does a great job. They call him a MAC athlete. That's what he does. That's what we do.
I'm here with Nick Pastura. He's a senior in Anderson High School. Nick, you just obviously had such a strong and amazing round. How do you feel?
I feel great. Not really tired. I didn't really sweat. I just out-wrestled that kid.
Absolutely. And I can tell by watching you have so much confidence, so much strength, so much stamina. Where do you get that?
Most of it is genetics. I kind of stopped lifting after football season.
During football season, you did suffer a pretty big injury. How do you feel coming back from it?
I feel great. You know, I had supporters there to help me throughout the way. And I'm just glad to be back on the mat doing what I love.
Beautiful. Thank you, Nick.
Eli Carrasco going up against Merle Ebner here.
He's really showing some similarities. Let me throw you a throwback. He looks a lot like Bobby Stanyard, I'll tell you what.
Oh! Bobby Stanyard, Anderson Raptors legend, of course, football and wrestling.
Don't forget track, one of the best throwers in the state.
Correct, an absolute unit of a man.
Okay, definitely slower pace here at the higher weights, but the strength is unmatched.
He's got him. He's got him on his stomach.
That's going to be our first takedown of the match. 3 points awarded to Anderson.
Wow, really doing a great job of staying on top here, staying in control.
Carrasco's still young here. He is still an underclassman. Anderson still has multiple years left to develop this young man.
Obviously, without Marshall, the Raptors are going to be looking a little less strong, and the Schnurs. But with a young, bright future, there's nothing they can't recover from with a wonderful coach like Andrew Sams.
Absolutely. Carrasco shoots the legs, gets him on his back.
Can he roll him over? He's got his shoulder, and he's got him on his back. Oh,
Carrasco! Eli Carrasco! Yes!
And that is another pin for the Raptors. Wow.
It is definitely going to be tough against this man, Brom. Absolute unit on the O-line for Anderson Raptors state runner-up team.
Brom Hermans is wrestling up in weight here, though. He will be a little bit light for this match.
Whoa. He must have a lot of confidence in the fact that Brom can't move all that weight.
This is like when an unmovable object meets an unstoppable force.
Yes.
A stalemate.
Oh, he's got that elbow. He's got that elbow. Oh, he smacked that elbow. Get him down. Doing a good job. Doing a good job.
Looks like Brom might have been going for a lift, but I don't know if there's any lifting anything that's going on that mat right now.
Brom made him fold the elbow, and he's still hurt.
Brom needs to go and continue to attack that elbow.
There was a stoppage. I agree. I think he's stalling.
All I know is Nursleton can't score 32 more points.
He can't. Camden in his decision to point.
Way to go, Brom. Way to go, Brom.
Soft. Camden is soft as a baby.
Yes. That's an escape for Brom. 1 point to Brom Hermans. Wow.
Brom gets a point back, making the score 1-2. This is serious.
Brom, come on, Brom, go.
Yes, yes. Brom's got him tied. He's going for the shoot.
Come on, sir.
Let's go, Brom! Let's go, Brom! Let's go, Brom!
Brom starting on the bottom. He has 50 seconds to get a takedown.
5-2-3. Nursleton is up. Brom got a point back. All he needs is a takedown.
A takedown wins it here for Hermans. He doesn't have time.
He's got it. He's got to go fast. He's got to go fast, Brom. Come on, Brom.
Come on, Brom. Get him,
15.
Brom. He checks the clock. Goes for the legs. Nursleton with the sprawl. 10,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 points given to Nursleton with 3 seconds left. That'll do it. Wow. What a match. That was an absolute battle between Anderson and Indian Hill. Both teams did a great job, but as everybody expected, Anderson came out with a win today.
Anderson really just proved what it meant to be a Raptor today. They kept the showmanship on the mat with the throws and the wrestling, while Indian Hill seemed to bring it a little bit outside of the mat and try to get it into our fans' heads while they were losing. Anderson had more class. Anderson finished the battle. Anderson won. Anderson had better announcers.
Yeah, the Anderson announcers were most definitely elite tonight. But you know who else was elite? How about our superstars? How about Joe Schneerstein? How about Marshall Morency? How about James Schneerstein? How about El Diablo, Nick Pastura coming in with a huge pin?
And let's not forget Paul Mizukawa getting us really back into the match.
True. So, at the end of the night, it's the end of the night. Anderson, 54. Indian Hill, 25. What a matchup. That's a W. Let's send it to the fellas back in the studio. That's it from me, Ryan, and Will. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Big win from the Raps tonight. Fellas, what did you guys see out there?
Well, first off, we must discuss Marshall Morency. Here's a guy, we all saw this coming. We all expected the pin, and he definitely didn't let us down. It was his 150th career high school wrestling win.
I mean, that match completely resembled his 26-1 record. I mean, that's one of a kind. I don't see anybody else having records around that.
His opponent had no chance.
Let's head over to Nick Pastura. Absolutely electric out there. He was looking like prime Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. Besides that, I mean, the kid got it done. That's all Anderson asked for. He really was a leader out there. That's all.
Mac alumni, actually.
Oh, Mac's finest, indeed. I mean, his graphics, insane. I love you, Nick.
Nick had a highlight reel slam. Let's peep that. Next up, let's discuss Luke Pastura's match. Nick's little brother. Luke was wrestling a whole 12 pounds lighter than his opponent.
I mean, that's like almost whole turkey out there.
Even with that, Luke kept it extremely close. But now, him and his opponent are 1-1 against each other in their high school wrestling careers.
I mean, Luke has the potential. I think we can all see it. He's young, he's quick, he's fast. Nothing to say but that. But let's head over to Brom, the big boys. It was like a dogfight out there, pretty much. It was bloody. It was big. Brom didn't come out on top, but he fought for his school, what we asked of him to do.
It was a great duel. Thank you, Anderson Athletics and Anderson Wrestling. From us at the desk and the rest of the crew, that was Mac Wired.